Hey, in today's video, I want to talk about the single most annoying thing that photographers do to clients. Now, as photographers, we have a lot of tech going on up here. It's all going on back there as well, but up here we have a lot of information. And it's hard-earned information. It took us a long time to learn this. You know, all of the stuff that we've got stored up in there is incredibly interesting to us and to one another. But I tell you what, clients do not care. They do not care why you're focus stacking. They probably don't even care that you're focus stacking. They don't care about your lighting setup or why it's lit that way. They care about the image looking to brief, the image being to budget, and the image being on time. Some of them may have photographic interest, and yes, they might want a bit of information, but generally speaking, as photographers, and this is someone who used to rent out his studio space to other photographers, so I get to see how they work and what they do, listening to them explain to the photographer why they're putting a light here for a bottle, and just looking at the face of the client's excruciating boredom. It's just painful. They don't want to know that. Talk about the football if you're into that. Talk about, I like cycling. Talk about cycling if they're into cycling. Talk about your kids, their kids. Talk about anything, but not the boring minutiae of photography. And the same goes when pitching. When they're like, why is it going to take so long? It's down to the complexity of the images. Don't go, it's because to avoid diffraction on this shot here, we need to be at f8 and the chromatic aberration will also start peeling in. And then when we're trying to cut the image out, and they don't care. They don't care that you're using a phase one with an arc Swiss type head and then, you know, some huge cambo and sinar bits. They don't care about any of that. They want to know it's going to take this long, and the repercussions of not having that much time are that you have a reduction in image quality or it simply won't be able to be performed. They don't need all of this detail. So save your boring chats for other photographers, not me because I also don't want to know about it, but for other photographers or your photography pals. Do not bore your clients with the minutiae and the detail of things that just isn't their problem. Builders don't tell us about why they're putting a certain ratio of cement together because we just want to know the wall's going to stay up. Decorators don't tell us why they're doing a particular base coat. We just trust them to get on with it. And we don't care as well. We don't care about the pigmentation in the paint. That is not our interest when we're paying a decorator to paint a house. We just want it to be done nicely and correctly and without spending too much money or without spending unnecessary money. We want to spend the right amount of money for the right service. And it is the same for photography clients. I hope this has been of use to somebody. If you feel that you've been doing that, knock it on the head now and you'll probably get a lot more repeat business. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.